Hello, my dear friend, and welcome to another Mind Stiller. So much is happening these days. Let's take a moment together to clear our mind, not to analyze, not to debate, not to present our own opinion, but to get to the source of all that is, which is consciousness, which is the commonality of all our being in existence through our breath. If we didn't breathe, we would not be conscious. And many people who are supposedly not conscious, but they still can breathe, they are conscious on a certain level. So here we're not talking about things and we're not analyzing, we're not in that logical part of our mind, we're in the more peaceful, connected to all part of our mind. And this has actually been proven to be different parts of our human brain. All you have to do is look at the TED Talk called My Stroke of Good Fortune, where a brain scientist experienced a stroke and she realized that everything logical, everything dealing with analysis and figures and even speech had left her, but she felt connected to all. Now that was a stroke. She did heal and come back to be able to tell us her story. That you don't have to have a stroke in order to experience what one side of our mind, our brain, is capable of, and the other part is also capable of whenever we sit down and figure out what we're going to do next. That's the logical side. The unlogical, the not illogical, but just unanalytical, not anything else but linear part of the mind is one side, and the creative side, the source side, the consciousness side is the other. So here we're connecting to that part of ourselves, our natural anatomy, our brain, the headquarters of all our beingness. That's its job. One side of it is to be in touch with everything, and another side is to analyze everything. And whether or not we use them in tandem, or we can separate and use one side at one time, is up to us. And how much we have learned to discipline our mind. So, stilling the mind. It takes discipline. If you wanted strong abs, like awesome six-pack abs, then you'd have to do some ab work. If you want a still mind, if you want relief from the constant barrage of an analytical thought or judgment or whatever, fears, anxiety, too much thinking, then you have to get quiet and learn to watch your breath. So here we go. We just watch it. Breathing in. Watch it as it is within us. And then the breath leaves. We're watching it. Our mind is focused on the breath. Breathing in. Let it sit for just a second. And then breathing out. Watching it like as if we had binoculars on. Feeling it. Sensing it. Loving it. Breathing. Holding it. And releasing it. This is stillness. You can do this anytime. You can do it quickly with one breath. You can sit and do it for as long as you wish. But even with one breath, it will completely change from annoying, uncomfortable, obsessive thinking to something much nicer. Om Namah Shivaya.